What's going on, One Pride family? It's Kooler Talk Monday, and you see the topics we're about to speak on, or you can get a gist of what we're about to speak on. And we had a tough loss yesterday, and we're gonna move on from that. This Motor City Lions Talk. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, and I'll be the first to say Matthew Stafford shouldn't have played yesterday. But being right in hindsight, it is what it is. Seeing how he performed yesterday and with TJ Lane being out, I knew it was trouble. Told guys in fantasy I wouldn't start him, play FanDuel. I wouldn't start him, and it was fact. He shouldn't have been in there yesterday. I was, one of those guys said $135 million, he better play. And, shouldn't have been in there, especially with TJ Lane being out. Didn't play his best. He should have rested and had 2 rest weeks on the bye. They're not protecting him, even versus the Saints front seven. Was mediocre in my opinion, but they coming up. But that sound just says it all. Hopefully the bye week can help them. But Aaron Rodgers, got injured by Anthony Barr yesterday on a good legal clean hit, and Rodgers no stranger to being injured. And I kind of predicted it may happen this year that Green Bay was gonna have a down year. And I thought the Lions would be the best opportunity to win a division, and it seems like they was trending that the right way to compete and beat Green Bay, and somewhere along the way they lost their mojo. Terrell Austin defense fell to shit. Seemed like he fell to shit when Jerry Davis came back, whatever reason that was. The offense has been shit for a while now. Jim Cooler had some success, but no consistent success. And I talked about it last week. I'm not gonna harp on. I just don't see no creativity to make it easier on the players to be great. I don't see the creativity, but Aaron Rodgers out, and you already beat the other best team in a division. And the Vikings, I understand that Teddy Bridgewater is healthy enough to play, but I don't think they should play. Case Keenum is playing damn well. The Lions need this bye to fit some things schematically. The offensive line has been horrible, but it's not the reason why Abdullah is not running the ball well. Trust me. The easy thing to do when you play offensive line, and my offensive linemen know this, high school, middle school, D-League, D-team, and PAL, whatever you play, Pop Warner, it's easy to run block, That's one of the easiest things to do is run block. When your offensive line not blocking right, you run the ball, you get them rolling forward. And look at Riley Reid from the Minnesota Vikings. You take him out the Lions lineup. They said he was one of the weaker run blockers. He go there, he looked like money at left tackle. They run the ball just fine with him. So what that tells me? The Lions coaching are not putting their players in positions to be great. The offensive line coach ain't doing his job. Bob Cooter ain't doing his job. It's no creativity from the offensive coordinator point of view. And I've been saying this even before Joe Lombardi got fired. And by the way, he called Matthew Stafford stupid and couldn't comprehend the playbook on his way out the door. And everybody forgets that comment. But it's time for Jim Caldwell to take over this offense. He knows he knows how to call an offense. He knows how to fix it. When he was with Baltimore holding Joe Flacco, he was 13 and I think 1 interception or 0 interceptions, on his Super Bowl run. He knows how to utilize these guys. And I think it's time for him to call the plays and become the offensive coordinator. And he's just going to have to, he got a new contract. He got to be the coach and the offensive coordinator. I think it's time. And let Jim Bob Cooter, be an assistant offensive coordinator. Because it's sickening the way they're not getting the ball to some of these playmakers out there. It is. Eric Ebron is just time to cut bait with him. I think he's just a black cloud for the Detroit Lions. You notice when he drops the ball early in the game or at some point in the game, it seems the Lions just get, drop-itis. A number 10 overall pick over Odell Beckham, over High Clinton Dix, over Aaron Donald. 1 catch for 9 damn yards yesterday, 1 catch for 9 yards against those linebackers. That's unacceptable. It's just time to cut bait with him, man. I'm just being real. It's time to cut him. Golden Tate going to be out a few weeks with a AC sprain joint in the shoulder. It is what it is. Injuries do happen. One Pride family, they just do happen. He had a successful play yesterday. But Jim Bob Cooter is not putting him and Marvin Jones in successful positions. More bunches, more close stats, more motions. He has no creativity, and that's just being real. Amir Abdullah, he's just not cutting it as an in between the tackles runner. You can tell me to be patient all you want. We 3-3 with Green Bay best player hurt, Aaron Rodgers. He just not cutting it. You can blame the offensive line all you want, You can blame them all you want. But you got more names on the offensive line than Green Bay been having with all the injuries. They was missing their right and left tackle. And they running back Jones was running crazy, for a couple games. Had a solid game yesterday. And Ty Montgomery been running crazy since last year, doing enough. And I understand you say, it's Aaron Rodgers, and whatever you want to say. Dalvin Cook was running good when Sam Bradford went out. Jerry McKinney got 2 big touchdowns yesterday with Riley Reef being his left tackle. At the end of the day, it's time to look at your coaching staff, your offensive line coach, offensive coordinator. That's who's messing y'all up. They need to bring that Caldwell take over, and then next year you go hire somebody that's trustworthy that done it, like Norv Turner. I'm pushing for Norv Turner to get the job. And it'd be a good fit for Amir Abdullah to be the scat back, get rid of the rest of the backs unless you want to keep Theo Reddick. Maybe when Kenny Galladay come back after the bye, we get some creativity, but I doubt it. No. I really do, but, Adrian Peterson looked good yesterday. And I've been pushing for the Lions to trade or sign him in the offseason. And when I see him run with the Saints, just one run, it was like for 9 yards. I seen it. I seen he still had it. He had the juice. Now, can he hold up health-wise? I don't know. But he has the speed. He has the power. He's just a special individual. He's a special properties type of human. He defies the laws of running back rules. He does. He's not a regular human being. He's from another planet. When I seen him come back off that knee surgery and come back explosive, he's still explosive. He would have helped the Lions. I think the Lions dropped the ball on not trading for Adrian Peterson. But this concludes the Water Cooler Talk this Monday. We gone.